Yo, 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 yo. What's the word? How y'all doing? Know if y'all know my name. My name is Grims. They call me Jay Grims. Whatever y'all want to call me. Shit, welcome to my channel. Right, this is more of a shout out to really my man, the city right here. I don't even know how to start this off, but basically, it's been in the works now. It's called Crime City RP. Right, don't look at this in the background. It's a lot right there, but this is something that me and my people's been working on, putting a lot of hard work into stuff like that. Right, we've been building a 5M RP for about a few months now. Right, no grand opening yet, still in beta, still trying out new things, looking for looking for developers, but also at the same time learning certain things, all that extra shit. This is what's been going on, right? And if y'all don't know me, I'm mostly in different RP, cities and shit like that, mostly prison servers. You know, some people know me as JB, some people know me as Mendez. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, this is what we call right here, Crime City RP. This is a block right here. It's one of the MLOs that we have. I'm me taking you a tour around and showing y'all what we got, what we're here to show, shit like that. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna turn off the sky for y'all so y'all don't see nothing crazy, right? But yeah, so let's get into it. So right here, you have Grove Street, right? This is one of the MLOs that we put in. It's amazing right here. This is just one of the hoods that we placed in. Amazing. This is where the G5 people's at. You know what I mean, right? We have a variety of things that we have in here, right? Um, Starting with MLOs, right? We have hood MLOs, right? From all the above. You know, check it out right here. Yeah, this is tough, right? From my opinion, right? Got the Puerto Rican sound. I don't know if y'all saw it. Now I'm Boricua myself, so know what I mean. Gotta represent the hood. Let's see. Let me see what else we got right here. This is one of the this is kind of still in the mix of what we're gonna make of this something right here. We got a few people right there. You know what I mean. The owner J Money, shout out to him. Right. Let me show you what else we got. We got one of the main hoods right here. Where's it at? No, I'm sorry, my fault. I lost it. Damn. Oh, right here. This is one of the main hoods right here. This right here is where it's all at. It's where the block, if y'all know what I mean. It's one of the variable hoods. And this is what's going to, bring the variety and the diversity of people from around the city. We looking for people like y'all to, come out and show y'all love and support, bring people with y'all. You know what I mean? We're looking for streamers. We're looking for even non-streamers to have fun, just RP, not looking to, really not entertain others, but entertain themselves. Everybody got a job. Everybody, doing this for what they love and stuff like that. So this is one of the hoods. I'm gonna keep showing. I know y'all don't like me talking and shit, but I'm just, you know what I mean, show y'all now. Very good group of admins. I'm one of the admins. I'm not the owner. I'm one of the admins, right? My name is obviously Grims. Um, People know me as JB, but so we have a good showing support. We love taking criticism and bringing in. We want people to tell us what we need and what we should do. Because we don't know all the things that we need. We looking for what y'all want. How we can bring it into. Show y'all something else. No, I got Legion Square. Made it look tough and stuff. The garages, obviously. I'll show y'all the PD. I love the PD station. This is tough right here. stuff that we got in here. You know, office rooms. You know, stuff PD. You know what I mean? We got intelligence. You know, this is roll call right here, basically. You know what I mean? Shout out to, you know, your favorite cop shows, but you know, if you know what I mean. Here, roll call, this can be seen in situations. You know, this is about to go down. You know, gang tactics, gang arrestments, all that stuff right here. You know. Let me show y'all upstairs. Oh look, this dispatch now. This is tough right here. You know, as a cop, you know, I'm gonna put another video up. Obviously, go for a part 2, showing as much as I can. Time frame, you know, it's gonna be, you know, not a long video, but it's gonna be a, you know, type of video. This is snack room right here. I'm gonna show the PD side of it, right? But this is just kind of the all the around, you know. Um, you know, fly in, show your love, support. You know, we're always looking to, you know, if you bring in members, you get free things. You know, we're having free gangs right now too. You bring in a whole bunch of people, give you free stuff. We're not really looking to make money off of. Yeah, that's not the part here. We're looking for a community. Obviously, all that extra stuff comes later. You know, right now we're just looking for a community and stuff like that. That's what we really need. Prison. We got a prison system, stuff like that. Gets lit. No touching. Y'all can see we got pods and stuff like that. I'm gonna show y'all inside the pods right now. What the pods are looking like. You know, as realistic as possible, obviously. You know, you got the little room up there. I'm gonna show y'all downstairs right now. Hope y'all fuck with it. This right here, man. This is what we've been working on, man. Alright, we gonna get on to the next one. It's a hood. Didn't get to really you know, go into the other MLOs, but we have a whole bunch of MLOs over here and stuff like that. You know, this is kind of like a dealership right here. This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is fire. I actually forgot about this. I'm going to get back with y'all in a second too. I'm gonna show y'all some other stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna go and show y'all inside of these hoods right here. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to show you that basketball court and stuff. Everybody love the basketball court because that's where, you know, you go sell your drugs and stuff like that. You know, we have a whole drug system from heroin to fentanyl to, you know, all the hard drugs, obviously. Trying not to get too detailed into it, TOS and shit, but, you know, so look, I'm gonna show y'all inside. It's tough, you know what I mean? We're gonna put the locks on the doors, you know, once we have people in and stuff like that. But look. It's a stool right here. Oh, damn, I forgot which door is it. Ignore all this. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Is the door over there? Oh, this is, I'm stupid. It's one of the stools. Puerto Rico. Know what I mean? You know, this is City Hall right here. You know, that's where you get your permit, your license, stuff like that. You know, it's technically the DMV. You know, you come up here, get your license, your third eye. Hold on, your third eye. It's a weapon license, whatever. Come over here, think about your license, ID, stuff like that, you know? Rolly, man, this is, you know, the Rolly part is simple. Obviously, you know, we have our rules and stuff like that inside the Discord. Y'all can always be doing, we ain't no hardcore rules of doing this, doing that, but more, you know, just be a role play. Think it like it's real life, you know? Because that's what it is. This is real life. You know what I mean? Y'all upstairs and stuff, you know? Other than the businesses and the one-on-ones and donos, you know, that's the only things you're gonna be paying for right now. Other than that, everything else is free, man. Either free or it's in-game money. Not going hard on y'all. We just want a community, man. We just want to build something with some relationships with y'all, you know, and have fun, stuff like that. We are looking for other developers to come and help us out. If you got any, you know, shout us out, shout yourselves out. I'm gonna put my socials in the bio, stuff like that. But yeah. You always hit me up, stuff like that. You can always comment down below. Let me know. Always look for some developers, people that can communicate, obviously. You know, not just do text, but do voice. Talk to us, you know. Got to show y'all this part right here, but you know. No, this is like, you know, type of LA fitness right here.
I love your look, by the way.
No, I mean, you get to work out, stuff like that. You know, just chilling and stuff. Like, this is stuff you do, you know, you can swim and stuff like that. Whee! Boink, you know what I mean? Like, damn. Damn. Yeah, bro. Like this is what we're offering, right? For y'all to just be and come and chill with us. We respect that. You know, the illegal boxing down here, you know, you step in the ring with your boy, yeah, you like placing bets and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's, it's the fun part, you know? I get lit. It's for all the elite, you know what I mean? It's for all the stuff that goes down. So you know, this is the arcade right here. Y'all get lit, y'all have fun. Stuff like that, you know? It's lit, you know? Just doing y'all thing. This is where, you know, people hang out, go smoke, all that extra shit, you know what I mean? You know, this is the pill right here. Y'all know this hospital about heart. I don't even gotta explain this to you, but you know what I mean? This is what it's about, you know? Come here, get some doctors, stuff like that. You know, if there's not, you know, let's just say, you know, if there's no medics available, you know, you can always, you know, do T/doctor. Doctor will come for you. I'll show you how right now. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Right? You should see I died, whatever. Get into a car crash, right? Seatbelt didn't work. Doctor is coming from the pillbox to come and get me. This is like if no EMS is on, you know, it happens and stuff like that. Doctor company, you know, the little, you know, PG bite tape.
What are you playing at?
Coming to help me out. Resume and stuff like that, you know, we have a whole medic and you know, cop script. No, look, now I'm on a crutch. You know, and I think it lasts for like 10-15 minutes. I could be wrong. It lasts a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. I can't be exact, you know what I mean? This is one of the studios we have here. You know, we have a whole script for the studio. You know, you make your hit. You know what I mean? Let's say I'm in a booth. Hold on. Say I'm in a booth with it. Oh man, me and Dr. Dre right here. Oh shit. Fuck. Hold on. Me and Dr. Dre right. Hold on. Fuck. Me and Dr. Dre right here making a song or whatever. Know what I mean? Like you lit. Stuff like that. You know, you got the band or whatever over there. I'm gonna show you what a mic is. Hold on. Now you in the booth over here. Spitting them facts type. You know what I mean? Making diss songs, all that. Singing songs, you know, for the ladies, R&B music, get lit. You know what I mean? Be fun, have fun. That's what we looking for. No, I really haven't actually explored this whole place. No, this isn't all that I could, you know, show y'all and stuff like that, but this is at least some of what I could show y'all. You know, we got other stuff in the making. You know, I'm not trying to leak out everything, if you know what I mean, but, you know, it'll be greatly appreciated if y'all can, you know, pop in, show some support, streaming here. You know, get y'all peoples in here, you know, just have some fun. You know, that's what we're looking for. You know, and just show some love, you know what I mean? You could do that, give us a shout out. It's all love, you know what I mean? But thank y'all. Catch y'all.